Project Lekute, Sichas Parshas Vayeishev, Sicha Dalin Chanukah.
Yosef's brothers threw him into a pit, and the pit was empty. There was no water in it. This pasuk is discussed in the Gemara under the subject of Chanukah. Since the pasuk says that the pit was empty, it already does imply that the pit was dry. So why does the pasuk say that in the pit no water was found? To teach us that there was no water, but snakes and scorpions were around. Water is compared to the words of Torah that we study, while snakes and scorpions compare to things that oppose what is holy. When a person doesn't have words of Torah within, then automatically the negativity sets in. There were snakes and scorpions in it, the Torah doesn't say, because there is no area here that is gray. If from Torah study a person does stray, the snakes and scorpions enter right away. Of course, the brothers took into account the Torah's view and rationalized that killing Yosef was the right thing to do. But because they were so great, there was something that they were missing. For their level, the water element of Torah, they were lacking. We need to make it clear that to the Torah itself, water doesn't compare, but water compares to bittul, the sense of feeling low, like water which from a high place to a low place does flow. Bittul is necessary so that our boundaries and limitations we can leave, so that to Hashem we can truly cleave. Because the goal of learning Torah is to make a connection between a Jew and Hashem who has no limitation. Just like it is impossible for an elephant to fit through the eye of a needle, so too it's impossible to use limited human intellect alone to secure Torah study. We must also humble ourselves by including our mouth and 248 limbs of our body. By speaking words of Torah specifically, we have the ability to absorb Torah inwardly and keep it secure for eternity. This connects to the theme of Chanukah, because the Greeks rose up to make the Yidden forget your Torah. The Greeks approved of the Torah's wisdom, but their desire was to sever the wisdom of the Torah from the holiness of Hashem, the Torah's giver. Wisdom compares to oil. Therefore, the oil in the Beis Hamikdash the Greeks did defile. But Hashem made a miracle, and the Yidden found one jug that was pure, which represents studying Hashem's Torah with bittul more and more. From after sunset, the menorah we kindle, until, from the marketplace, the Talmud people dwindle. Talmud has the same letters as Meredes, which means rebellion. The Chanukah lights will dispel the rebellion and bring the final redemption.